and recording to take you through what tomorrow's guest list is looking like for the 24-hour online Blitz charity stream and tournament. It's been quite a lot of work putting it together, so hope you'll like some of the people that are going to be coming on. We've got amazing guests coming on for the full 24 hours. In fact, it's going to be going on for 25 hours because for some reason I thought we'd start a little bit early and do a bit of a pre-tournament kind of action as well. So let me show you who's on. So first of all, if you go to the English Chess Federation website and then you scroll down, you can still see the top post, or one of the top posts is the ECF Ukraine Crisis Appeal. See, we're doing this to support the British Red Cross, providing humanitarian aid to people in Ukraine due to the Russia's current invasion or attempted invasion over there. So scroll down here onto the details, click for more. And then you can see some pictures of what the Red Cross actually does over there. Lots of things that they do, supplying food, hygiene, shelter to these people that currently missiles are being fired at their country. They've had to be rehomed. Lots of things that the Red Cross does for them. You can see obviously the donation page there for the Tiltify, where you can obviously pay your £5 to actually be eligible for prizes. But if you click here on this link here, it tells you about the schedule. And you can see that we're starting off with amazing guests. So at 4 o'clock on Saturday, this will be an hour before the tournament starts, we've got a high-performance chess coach, Ben Portho, who was coach of the English team, especially the English women's team, in the Olympiad back in Chennai in August last year. So I'll be speaking to him about his time there. Maybe he'll have some tips for people who want to play for 24 hours. And when you're playing Blitz chess, there could be quite a lot of quite highs and also quite a lot of lows as well. And then to start the tournament off, we've got international arbiter Shura Bayat, who's also a strong player in her own right, but also mainly known for her arbiting presence, especially helping English chess. She's got her own amazing inspirational story as well. She's going to be joined by British legends and English legends Mickey Adams, former world number 4, and obviously British champion many times. And then after that, at 6 o'clock, we've got British and English women's champion Lan Yao, who's going to be joined obviously with myself, but also international master Tom Rendell. And then as we scroll down, we'll see that at 8 o'clock, we've got Grandmaster Peter Heine Nielsen, who's, well, if you don't know him, he's a current coach and manager of Magnus Carlsen. Obviously looking to do some different things at the moment, and quite an outspoken critic of how FIDE have actually handled the situation in Ukraine as well at the moment. So hopefully we'll get some more details on that from him, but also looking for his analysis as well of some of the chess games that you'll be playing. So make sure you're signed up, and hopefully we can look in on some of your games. At 9 o'clock, we have Mr. Dodgy. I'll let you find out his real name yourself with your own research. And we're going to be joined by Emilia Castello as well, who's a very good chess historian. And we'll be talking about all things chess. Maybe I'll let them talk about and analyze your games and see what's going on in the chess world from their end. And then we've got Danny Gormally, obviously English and British Grandmaster, well known for his different take on life. And it should be an exciting time from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock with Sarah Longson joining us, part of the English women's team in the past, but also part of the UK Chess Academy, and also running the UK Chess Challenge, which is ongoing for many juniors in the UK at the moment. And we'll have Giulio Calcina, who from previous accounts had a great time doing some streaming for this tournament in the previous few years. MMA fighter and chess streamer as well, extraordinaire. So I'll be looking forward to having a conversation with him to see what his life is currently like at the moment, and see what his take on the chess tournament is this time. Thankfully, Matthew Wadsworth has agreed to start at midnight and do an hour for us. So international master at the moment, currently fighting to play to get up to the grandmaster level. And we'll see what tournament he's got lined up. Surprised he's not playing a tournament. Whenever I seem to look online, he's already there. At 1 o'clock, we've got Nate Solon. So we've had a great outpouring of support from America. Many American streamers and people have come on and offered to help out. So big thanks to him for coming on. Based in America, so it'll be a different time for him, even though it'll be 1 a.m. for me. And at 2 a.m. we'll have Perpetual Chess Podcast host Ben Johnson joining us for a couple of hours. I'll probably take a step back at this point as he introduces Neil Bruce, and International Master Yuri Kirkin, who used to live in Ukraine. So I don't know exactly what time those two are coming on. They could be on at the same time, but they'll be popping in at some point too. And then I'll be back at just before 4 o'clock to introduce to you Simon Bibby. So this is 4 a.m. in the morning, so I might be a little tired, but Simon's going to be all the way over in Japan, so he should hopefully be quite active and alert. We'll have a good chat about what's going on in Japan, as well as what's the story over there. And then hopefully at 6 a.m. Natasha Regan's going to be giving me a little bit of relief, which is very nice of her. And she's got many great commentators here running through all the way through to 10 a.m. She's got Matt Ball and Jonathan Messel first up, followed by Peter Wells, Matthew Sadler, and then Reese Cummings and Matthew Lunn, which is a phenomenal lineup for that morning session. And then I'll be back with starting at 10 o'clock with Richard Pert. He said that he might be streaming some of his games, so maybe we can just follow and see what he does. But he's also mentioned perhaps that he might even let viewers choose what his first move is in the games that he plays in the tournament. So that'll be quite interesting to see. So make sure you log on for that one. And then we've got some some friends of mine as well. 11 a.m. we've got Ben Purton, the Foreign Seal Sharks captain, with Will Taylor, who's part of our Foreign Seal team as well. Followed at midday by Johan Rees and Sam Walker. Hopefully Johan can teach us some Welsh words about chess. And then at 1 o'clock, we've got the ever-present Sean Marsh, who is a very, very funny guy. And actually, I really want to know about what he's done with his Marsh's Angels. So if you don't know what that is, join in at 1 o'clock and we'll tell you all about it. I know a little bit about it. I also want to know how it's actually gone for them as well, because it seems like a great initiative that they're doing there to promote women in chess as well. At 2 o'clock, we've got International Master Lawrence Trent, well known on the world circuit. He's see what's going on in his life. He'll be contacting us from Berlin. And then for the final 2 hours, we've got John Ems, Grandmaster John Ems, who's going to be taking us through to the finish alongside Jonathan Arnott and Miles Lee, who's currently based in America, but captain of the New Zealand online team as well. There might be a few more additions from that, but I hope it's looking like a pretty stellar list, to be honest, at the moment. So hopefully you can join us. You can join us on Twitch at ECF_streaming and make sure you're there. So it'll start at 4 o'clock on Saturday. That's British Summer Time, which is GMT +1. And we'll be going on for 25 hours on exactly the same channel. Make sure to donate. Make sure to follow the channel. Be ready, and I'll see you there.